you saw a marriage proposal?
Do you stop and like watch it happen and assume that they want people to
gather? If it's in public, yeah.
What if it's not in? Like, what if it's public but also private, kind of? Like they found...
Like you walked in on someone in the bathroom? Like, how private?
I was in Palos Verdes over the weekend. I've been before.
We know, we heard about the earthquake.
That was me falling out of my bed. And I don't really ever go down that area, but man, like driving around on the ocean, I forget how pretty a lot of this
of course, beautiful
area is, because, most of the time I'm in the valley and I'm in the city, mid-Wilshire area where we do the show.
Most of the time it takes 2.5 hours to drive 60 miles, so you don't want to do it.
So it was, I kind of forget how pretty like that whole coastline area is. I mean, it's beautiful. Like people travel from around the world to come and see this, and here it is, technically, a 29-mile drive from where we are, and I never really do it. And so I was there, and I'm walking along, there's all these paths and everything like that, and I do see that there is the beginning of a giant, looks like a heart being made out of rose petals. And
is this, are you near the beach?
This is on the cliffs, kind of overlooking the beach. And I can see this thing being put together. And the last thing I ever want when I'm with my wife is that she thinks I'm doing something for her, and then it's not, and I'm not doing it. Because then right away I feel like there's this like, a moment where she's like, oh my God, is he doing something for me? And I wanted to make it very clear that this was not my doing, and I want her to get all excited.
Yeah.
We're already married.
It wouldn't be a whole heart.
What? Right. I'm not explaining that. I mean, I have some video of this. I'll show you. It was like, I don't even know what this guy spent on this proposal, but I don't know how you have anything left for the wedding at this point. I mean,
feel
it was
people
ridiculous.
Were going the opposite way with
proposals.
Right? Yeah, like they were so over the top that I thought people were kind of going the other way with it and just doing really simple ones.
So it's me. I've got my dog. I'm watching this proposal go down. I'm watching the setup for the proposal. But then I think to myself, I wonder, is this woman going to be shocked by? Like I always think it's interesting. The part I like is the woman shocked by it or not? Is she going to be shocked?
Well, I feel like that.
I love the word shocking, so I like, Is
there going to be a shock?
It's going to be a shocking area. So I decide I'm going to watch this thing happen, and it's taking a little.
So you're just lingering there?
What's so elaborate about it? The only thing you've said so far is the heart petals.
So it starts with these big heart petals that are being placed into the shape of, I mean, when I say a massive heart, I mean, I'm talking, I don't even know, 4 feet in every direction. I mean, a massive heart made out of rose flower. And they kept bringing more and more roses in.
Is
more
it
and more
windy
roses. Out? It's a little windy. Yeah, and they're having a hard
they're blowing away. I got to get them out. Got to get more over here.
There's a grand going
then,
away.
I see a guy, and now I'm at a place where I feel like I've got a good vantage point to watch this go down where they can't notice that I'm watching, because I think they wanted this to be private. And I'm like, I didn't say I'm going to ruin it, but I thought to myself, I'm going to be a part of it.
You just said in your head, I'm going to ruin it.
No, I meant like.
And then you said it out loud.
Yes. But I didn't. I wasn't. No. Okay. I know that looks bad.
I'm going to have my dog take a crap right in the middle of that heart.
So then I see a guy in a tuxedo come out holding a violin.
Cool.
But it's like an electric violin.
Oh, cool.
So it's even, and he starts getting into play. So now I go, this is about to go down.
Yeah.
Then they've got a bottle of champagne that gets brought. So obviously they must have hired a team that makes, they got these people like hired dream
you can
proposal
hire them
thing.
all. Yeah, I've seen them at the beach where they have like their little setups and it's like a picnic after a proposal.
Now I see they got the champagne, they got the rose petals, they got the guy in the tuxedo with the violin. And then I'm waiting now to see where's this. Are they going to randomly walk up upon? Like I was excited. Now I'm kind of into it. And I'm not.
How long have you been standing here at this point?
3 hours. No, it's been 10 minutes, Allie. But it feels like it's escalating quickly.
Okay.
Then the couple shows up. They arrive, and the woman is in a dress that matches the roses, which makes me think that she's not. That this whole thing
was planned.
Was almost planned. Like it wasn't like I thought she. I think that's maybe a lot of people's biggest fear is that when they get it proposed to, it's a surprise, but they're not like presentable or they're not feeling good about.
Katie was mad that I proposed on a day that she hadn't gotten her nails done yet.
Right, exactly.
Because she wanted to post pictures of the ring, but she couldn't because her hands didn't look good.
So you go like, what is the what's a better, like, do you want the surprise? Like, I didn't see this coming, oh my God, or the whole, like, this is what's going to happen?
They want both, Klein.
Both, right.
Yeah. They want it to be planned. They want to tell you how they want it to be, but then they also want it to be a surprise. Surprise me. It could happen at any time, but it should happen on a bridge at sunset.
So anyway, the thing is going down now, and they're walking up. I'm like, here's the moment. And I remember thinking to myself, like, my dog's been pretty good. I've been pretty good. No one's done anything to ruin this moment for them. I'm going to let them have their moment, And I even stopped walking because at that point I didn't want to walk anymore because if I'd walked anymore, I would have been in their peripheral.
Okay.
They couldn't see me where I was.
Are you the only person gathering?
I look around to see if anyone else is noticing this. And maybe this just happens a lot in romantic settings, so people just don't care anymore. They're like, it's the 5th proposal today. I don't know. But no one else seemed to be stopping and watching. I was like...
The only creep.
I was the only one creeping. I wanted to see. I'm like, this girl must be... In my head, I thought, this girl's probably super hot because this guy's putting a lot of effort in the proposal. Turns out, not the case. I was wrong, and I thought that guy deserved a refund. Anyway.
Okay.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere... this drone takes off because they wanted to capture the thing from high above.
Wow.
And that thing set my dog off like crazy because all of a sudden it's like,
because they're like,
those drones start right. So it's quiet and this and that. The guy's playing the violin. And all of a sudden you have this thing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And my dog takes off to try to chase the drone. Runs right through.
Your dog is not on a leash?
Yes, not on a leash. Yeah.
In a place that you don't live?
Yeah, but
an unfamiliar place?
Yeah, but it's like hiking trail. There's only a limit to what the dog could do.
Oh, I see. So you were like
but then he hears the drone go off and he goes chasing after the drone. Now the drone, of course, is hovering right above their little proposal setup.
Oh,
so my dog runs right into the proposal thing as it's about to happen. He's on a knee now. And now my dog's running and barking at the drone.
So he's already there and on one knee.
The guy's on a knee now. Guy's on a knee now at the actual moment, Allie, where they're and my dog, and then it's me going, Jerry, no, Jerry, come on, Jerry, treat.
The guy's name is Jerry.
Treat.
And they're like, it's his gay lover.
Treat.
He wants to stop the proposal.
And I'm going, Jerry, treat. And usually if I yell treat, my dog will run back to me. He doesn't know what. But this thing is so fixated on the drone that I'm now watching, and I realize in this moment,
you're ruining their day.
I am ruining their moment. This moment for me, I am ruining their moment.
And did it seem like she was surprised, or you're not even
She definitely
paying
seemed surprised by me. That part shouldn't see happening.
It wasn't planned.
That part was not planned.
Right?
So they think, and then I get Jerry under control. I do a quick apologies. I get like a look of shame.
You talk to them? Why did you?
No, it was more to the people that were planning their proposal that looked really mad at me, and I kind of give them a whole, hey, sorry guys, really sorry about that. Drone spooked them. And then I'm taking my dog, put him on the leash, walk back away. I get a judgmental stare from the violin guy who's playing the violin but looks at me like he's mad at me.
Yeah, and he's so cool.
And then I watch the couple, as I'm walking off, literally redo the whole, like they had to redo the thing.
What?
They had to walk down the thing.
To get the right shots
to get the right shot
and fix the heart.
Shoot the dog go again.
Oh, my God. And then they know in 15 years, they're going to be you.
And I told Danielle, she's like, how could you do that to them? Like, I'm so embarrassed. She wouldn't come out. And I said, do you think they would give me the footage? I really want the footage.
Man.
I feel like it would be so viral.
Of me ruining their proposal. Yeah.
And she's like, you can't ask for that. I'm like, why? It was so funny. She's like, not for them, it wasn't.
Well, she should ask.
I just sent her out there.
Yeah, send her out there on your behalf.
So I think I ruined the greatest day. Well,
they did it over, but it seems like they're too obsessed with being perfect.
Yeah,
that's what the fun of it is that it's not perfect.
I have some video of it right before my dog ruined it, which we could post it. But you look at this thing; it was over the top. I almost feel like they had it coming to them, right?
Well, they're definitely going to get divorced.
Yeah, no doubt. This dog was a sign, right?
Oh, yeah.